name's Tommy Donnelly. I'm the founder of Stand Up Paddle Company, and we are here in the backyard where I grew up since I was about 10 years old on Sleepy Hollow Beach in Laguna. Was on the water every day on stand-up boogie boarding, surfing, obviously body surfing, skimboarding. I was totally against the whole stand-up paddle deal because, you know, when you're a surfer, you think it's not very cool. And I jumped on a board in the harbor finally, and I was hooked ever since. The first time I jumped on it, I couldn't believe how killer it was and how easy it was, and the families could come together and do this thing, and the pro surfers are starting to get involved a little bit, and I knew I had to open up a retail store, and so I did.
I think I met Tommy in 2009. It was like maybe a couple of months after the 2009 Battle of the Paddle. He comes up to me and says, hey, I'm starting a shop, and I want to talk to you about, you know, possibly you becoming like a team rider for us for a stand-up paddle company in Laguna Beach. And I said, yeah, sure, that sounds awesome, you know. What I like about him, you know, our friendship's grown from there. He's a man of vision. He's just got these like incredible ideas for the sport. He's got a passion for the sport. He loves being on the water, and that's where, you know, our friendship, our relationship grew from there. I started off representing his shop.
On any given weekend in the summer out of the store, we'll do 150 rentals and lessons. So thousands of rentals, thousands of lessons with all different sizes, and, you know, different people from all over the world come to Laguna Beach. So watching them and seeing the struggles and the non-struggles, I knew exactly what we needed to make for the beginner, the intermediate, and advanced guys. And at that point, I brought in our secret shaper and started doing some R&D with our team riders, testing all the boards, looking at the different tails, the flotations, the fin setups, and I think we have the best boards on the market right now.
So every single board that you see that comes out of that shop, that's a SUP company board, a SUPCO board. Every board has a meaning to it. It's not just oh yeah, let's just throw a couple of stripes on it. Let's just see it out. You know, just pop them out. There's meaning behind every single diagram on every one of those boards. That's what's so special about it.
To be able to have signature boards is awesome, man. You know what I mean? It gives me even more pride to represent SUP company. You know what I mean? Not only am I representing the SUPCO, but, you know, they're allowing me to represent myself and promote myself. I'm a professional athlete, so, you know, that's a huge thing.
All his tattoos and incorporated in the board, and the red and the black kind of signifies his personality to me. Really strong and willful guy. That's a 9.6 board. It's a surfing model. His 10.6 is also his tattoos incorporated in there. 10.6 is a key magic number for the industry, I believe, that size. And then we step up and we got Jillian Gabri just joined our team. And I consider her as the top fitness yoga instructor on stand-up paddleboards in the industry. And, you know, we approached each other kind of mutually, and we got an insane board coming out for her.
It's above and beyond my expectations. I wanted a mermaid on there, and the whole bottom of the board has this really cool looking mermaid. It's definitely the prettiest design I've ever seen, and I picked the dimensions specifically for women. So it's 10.10 by 30.5, and for me, I find that that's the perfect all-around size for surfing small waves, for fitness paddling, and for SUP yoga. So it's got enough buoyancy to it where you can do your stand-up yoga and it's stable enough, it keeps you dry, but it's also still small enough to be maneuverable. You can still do buoy turns and cruise around on it.
Most beautiful graphic design on any board I've seen on the market, hands down. And then we stepped up to the TD49, which is signifies my father. So his signature model, in memory of my father, the TD49, the 49 signifies the age that he passed away from cancer. And without, you know, his backing and my family's backing, there's no way that this company would be possible for me to go forward. and we have a ship on the board. It's my tattoo of, this is Pops' side right here, and we dropped his urn right about 100 yards out in the back of me right here.
I look at all the people that I've met along the way, my fellow teammates, you know, obviously Tommy Donnelly, Kala Alexander, Chuck Patterson, Jillian Jabri. I don't know if I would have ever met any of them had it not been for this sport. You know, this sport has brought together people like from all over the world, different walks of life, different occupations. I mean, it's brought, you know, pro surfers to professional triathletes to your everyday working Joe from Timbuktu, where everybody's jumping on stand-up boards, and it's a movement, you know, and that was Tommy's vision too, was wanted to inspiring a movement, and that's this whole thing is a movement.
And I think when you love something, and that's what you represent, you know, you do a much better job. You're doing much greater service to the community when you're part of it and you love it too. And that's why he does it. Nothing better than doing something that you love to do and making a living doing it.
My dad's saying was always, people are the name of the game, and I love people. It's not fun to enjoy things by yourself. I think it's fun to enjoy them and see the smile. I just personally enjoy seeing a smile on everybody else's face. Making people happy is what I love to do.